up in the loft yesterday and found that we have a serious problem. But it's like it's raining on the inside.
So of course in the snow it's absolutely beautiful, but I'm struggling. We're going to go up there to see whether the lap vents that we installed have made any difference or whatsoever. What do you think? If anything, it was probably worse. Oh dear. It looks like we've got a long, complicated, difficult and, to be honest, quite poorly timed project. It's clear that we've got to do much more to ventilate the loft space. I think gable end vents were a really good suggestion, but that means we need to construct some sort of scaffold to get up there. And obviously, with my chest infection and the weather, it's not the most appealing prospect right now. But we'll get through it. We've got through everything so far, and we'll get through this as well.
Today we are building a mini scaffold because we took down our proper scaffolds last year. And so we still had lots of wood around the place to reuse. And we want to access the eaves right up the top next to the chimney so that we can put a few holes in the gable end for some ventilation. And yeah, we'll put some mesh over and make sure that the rain can't get in or that sort of thing. And we're doing it today in the snow, which might seem a bit crazy. It is a bit cold, although the sun has now come out, which is absolutely lovely. And the reason being is that tomorrow is forecast to just rain and rain and rain for the next few weeks. We figured it'd be more fun to do this in the snow than the rain. Joe's very keen to get it sorted ASAP. So we're out here, but I'm enjoying doing it in the snow rather than the rain, personally. My choice.
And there she is at the top of the ladder. So Lydia's just giving it an exploratory drill to see whether we can go through the masonry into the loft space. Oh, she says one of the benefits of lime mortar is that it's quite soft, so she can actually work her way through the mortar with the drill, even at height. And I can feel her body weight pushing against the ladder now as she drills against the wall. I'm just having to try and steady the ladder. So in the past someone's smeared some cement over the top of the stones underneath the slates, and that's making it harder for us. Okay, so you want your pointy hammer?
And then would you mind just putting the drill on its side, just in case there's an accident and someone falls on it?
Well, the cement wasn't very deep, so you've been able to cut through?
Yeah, it's quite a small stone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that could work.
She's confident. Good job we got some lime expertise by now. Okay, you can see the wooden joist?
Yeah.
It's exposed to the elements now. So someone's tried to protect the joist by rendering over it with cement, but we know that it would be possible to protect it if it was rendered in lime, of course, but the cement will have effectively trapped some moisture in behind it, so that's probably not the best idea anyway. Right, okay, so now Lydia's at the point where she can just about see the stone below the joist, and she's going to try to remove the stone so that we can... Oh! It's in your hand. That's perfect. Yeah, could you just pass it down? Yeah. There you go. Perfect. And of course, given that it's going to rain probably tomorrow, we're going to have to find some means of covering the hole and putting a little slate roof over it, maybe, to protect it. So that's the old wasp nest, which is coming out, and quite a bit of moss. So do you think they were using that as building materials, or was the moss just simply there from before when the chimney was leaking?
Yeah, before we rebuilt the chimney, I bet.
Yeah, okay. Another stone. Well, this looks like it's being quite effective.
Well, I felt very secure up there. It sat like that. Didn't feel dangerous, to be honest.
Now, Lydia, have you got any post-match commentary for us?
Oh yes, it was actually very secure up there. Contrary to what it might seem, I'm actually quite scared of heights, and I felt very secure. I'm very pleased with the size hole that we managed to make, because from looking on the inside I was worried that it was a really tiny hole. And now we need to figure out how to create a ventilation shaft that won't allow the water to get in. That's the next step. Also, I just love the helmet. Safety helmet, yeah. So yesterday we bashed a hole in the gable end, and I'm going to go up now. It's been -4 overnight. Very dry but very cold. I'm going to see if there's been any difference to condensation. I can't really see. No, I'm afraid there isn't an immediate obvious change. I mean, it feels fresher up here. But yeah, no magic answer, I'm afraid.
Nearer the hole that we made,
Yeah.
is it less damp?
I don't think I think it's too early to be able to tell anything.
Right.
I'd have to crawl all the way down there, but I can see that there's still moisture on the membrane up there. But that amount of moisture in -4 is not going to suddenly evaporate anyway.
No, it's not, is it?
So I think it would be wishful thinking that it would suddenly
It's just
disappear.
a matter of wet. Oh gosh.
From the start, let's get this one thing clear. You should know you're looking at a self-made woman. You should know I got nothing for free.
trying to not get it all over my gloves.
Lydia's working at a point at the top of the stairs now, in the centre of the house, and we think that in this area the warm air from the house has been escaping through a crack between the wall where we've removed the render and the wood fibreboard ceiling, and that, rather than the loft hatch, has been the primary source of the air escaping up to the loft and the moisture condensing on our felt.
Of course, gravity is working against me.
We also wanted to investigate the possibility that the area above the upstairs windows might be available as a sort of soffit, a place where we could put vents to access the loft space to aid the ventilation and get much more air moving from this part of the house. So of course we sent up a probe to investigate that possibility. But alas, it's too solid for that. It's obviously where the rafters are sitting on a wall plate above the window. To really fix our ventilation issues, we're going to need someone with an aptitude for heights and a better ladder. No, not you, Heidi.
So you're looking for the secret that got me here. Some kind of magic ingredient that takes you there. Well, you just keep showing up. You just keep showing up. You just keep showing up. Yeah, you just keep showing up. I bet it isn't what you wanna hear from me.
Yeah. No, there's a hole.
Oh, there, I'll go through the felt.
No, you just wanna find some kind of lucky pill for free. But you just have to keep showing up. You just keep showing up. Yeah, you just keep showing up. You just keep showing up. It's the only thing, if I know anything, that will set you for life. There ain't no quick or a book of dirty tricks. There's just plain old.
Mate, you have no idea how worried we've been, like, with that.
Nothing worse about this here.
No.
It's the sign of the times, I do believe. And with whiskers sounding like an
That's it.
rocket.
It's just showing off because he knows it's on camera.
Once more I tell you, keep showing up. You just keep showing up. Yeah, you just.
That was amazing. So the roof has just randomly turned up and installed the vents that we need. And they seem pretty confident that that's actually going to work. We've obviously installed some Gable end vents as well. And I think there's a reason to be optimistic about how this is going to turn out at last. So that's great news, and I'm surprised that it happened quite so quick. Wonderful.
It's a good job we're always home, isn't it, for someone to just turn up and say, oh, do your roof now?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, should I also just say that it's that we another benefit of doing this is that we've effectively now been able to put in the bathroom vent for the future. So we're going to be moving the bathroom into one of the other upstairs rooms, and that allows us then to put the shower ventilation duct into the loft, which is great. Like a win-win, so that we're preparing for the future. Perfect.
Basically made the loft vents really cheap.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it's made it a lot cheaper because we would have had to get the roofers out to install the bathroom vent anyway, and for the cost of the extra vents is actually not very much. It's the call-out fee plus the ladders and the risk to their lives that is the thing that actually costs the money. Hi, so you've been up here again.
I just wiped all the water off the membrane again because we were worried about it. But it turns out it wasn't nearly as much as last time, maybe like a quarter of the amount that I wiped off last time. And it was clearly drier up near the gable end vents, right on that edge, and also around where the roof vents have been put in. So for each of the 4 roof vents, and there was a little clear area around it. And they've only been for a few days, so hopefully, do you think it's helping a bit?
It feels breezier up here.
Yeah, a little bit breezier. Right, should we do a little test?
Yeah.
Oh, that does look better, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not perfectly dry because I didn't actually dry it perfectly. Did it a bit quickly. Did I dry it?
But it hasn't got wet again.
No, I don't reckon so.
So we haven't got, basically it's not condensing new moisture on the loft.
I don't think so.
So how do you feel?
Oh, relieved. Very relieved. How do I switch this thing off? Very relieved. Yes. Hopefully that is a chapter we can finish. Just keep an eye on and get back to the original plan.
Oh, that's wonderful to get that sorted, and I thought we'd come out here to somewhere where we've got a lot more ventilation, which I'm currently hiding from, at this beautiful castle in Wales. It's just a reminder of how lucky we are to be living in such a beautiful place, surrounded by all this wonderful history. It's been really difficult the last few weeks, and hopefully we're turning a corner, or soon we will. Of course, now we're free to continue works on the kitchen, and that's going to be quite exciting. So join us for that adventure over the next few months.